Hey everyone, Jean-Philippe here, the Buddhist chef. Today we're gonna make an amazing spaghetti sauce. Vegan, delicious, and using a secret ingredient. According to a survey conducted by me, involving a lot of people, there are two main reasons why people don't cook. First, they don't like to chop vegetables. Second, they hate washing the dishes. For the vegetables, I have a solution. Frozen vegetables. Isn't it amazing? Onions, celery, carrots, mushrooms. No mushrooms. There's no shame in using pre-cut vegetables. Oh, you use pre-cut vegetables. I guess you don't grow your own vegetables. I guess you don't make your own clothes either. No, I don't. And for a good reason. My wife doesn't want me to. Let's start by sauteing our vegetables in olive oil over medium-high heat until they're soft, about 10 to 15 minutes. I like to use olive oil because I'm Italian. No, I'm not. It's just my favorite oil. A quarter of a cup. That's how we save half an hour. We don't want to brown it, we just want to soften it. 10 to 15 minutes will do. Okay, meanwhile, like if it's not hard enough to please everyone around the table, we're gonna add tofu. Tofu, my best friend. I don't know why, every time you bring up tofu, people are like, oh, what a shame. I mean, come on, everybody likes tofu, right? Extra firm. Let's all agree that tofu is not a big star. I mean, it's not Bruno Mars. It's more Martin Mars, maybe? So what you gonna do with a singer that's not very good? You're gonna bring up the music. You're gonna give it love. You're gonna make it sing a very good song. Like a very good sauce. Great analogy. Let's process the tofu until it's crumbled. Alright. There you go. Let's add our tofu to the vegetables. Thank you. Looks so good. Next, garlic. Whenever a recipe asks for 2 cloves of garlic, I always double it. There's no such thing as too much garlic. Except if you're allergic to garlic, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna use 3 cloves of garlic. Very easy way. Crush it. You know how I call this thing? My best friend. Garlic press. You don't even have to peel the garlic. There you go. Next, seasoning. Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning, it's usually basil, oregano, and thyme. Those dry herbs. It's like scented candles. If you can't remember who gave it to you and for how long you've had it, throw it away. 3 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Next, bay leaves. Nobody really knows what it is. But there's one thing for sure, you have to pick it out before you eat it. Very dangerous. Now let's make it spicy with crushed red peppers. 1/4 of a teaspoon. And ground black pepper. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Let's add soy sauce. Wait, what? Soy sauce? Are you sure? Sure you want to do it? You're not really Italian. No, I'm not. What is soy sauce? Soy sauce is basically salt. With a plus. Fermented salt. Salt with personality. Salt is so overrated. I mean, it's not the 60s anymore. 1/4 cup of salt. A 1/4 cup of salt. Very good meal. I think I'm just gonna lay down here for a bit. Ooh. Seriously. There you go. Okay, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I know. Brown sugar, spaghetti sauce, blah blah blah. At this point you might ask yourself, does this guy even know how to cook? Yes, I do. And of course we have to use sugar. It's to counter the acidity of the tomatoes. That's it. 1/4 cup packed brown sugar. You can use any sweetener you like. Maple syrup. Oh my god, maple syrup in a spaghetti sauce is getting worse, man. Let's stir it. Let me tell you something, it smells good. Now it's time to add 3 cans of diced tomatoes. He should have used a bigger pot. It's never gonna fit. And 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Make it 4. 4 tablespoons. Now it's time for the secret ingredient. I use a jar of fire roasted red peppers. You always see it at the grocery store. Yeah. What am I gonna do with this thing apart from picking it out of a sandwich, for example? But when you put it in a spaghetti sauce, it's magic. It has a very nice smoky flavor. Let's drain out the water first. Hand blender, so handy. Alright, let's do it. Now we add it to the tomato sauce. At this point you can customize it, you can add mushrooms if you like nobody to eat it. I mean seriously. I love mushroom, but not everybody does. It's my favorite animal. You can always go mushroom picking if you like, spending the night in the emergency room. At this point, you just want to bring it down to a simmer and forget about it, for as long as possible. 1 hour, 2 hours. The longer the better, really. I guess what I'm trying to say is, smell you later, spaghetti sauce. Okay guys, it's been 2 hours already, and look how beautiful it turned out. You can always add a little bit more salt if you like. Let's plate it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's recipe. If you want more vegan recipes, go to thebuddhistchef.com.